Not for beginners only. I'm going to start off with just 3 basic chords, A, D, and E. And probably a lot of you people already know them, but here's what I want to talk about. Guide fingers and pivot fingers. A pivot finger is a finger that stays in one place when you go to another chord. A guide finger would be the same idea, that a finger that stays down and guides your hand into the next chord. I notice that a lot of people, even people who have been playing for a while, sort of tend to jump around from chord to chord, and the slow, it uses up too much energy. And if you keep at it, sooner or later you'll get smoother at it, but what I'm going to show you will smooth things out a little bit at the beginning. There's a little bit more work to do it. But I include Philip's fabulous guarantee, which is, if you do what I tell you to do, the way I tell you to do it, and you actually do it, you will get results, and they will be faster in coming than you might think. They won't take forever. Okay, you'll notice playing the A chord. Should I spell it out? Do you think you're... Okay. The open string A, the 5th string is open. Now the 3 notes are straight across on the 2nd fret. You've probably seen this before, but you'll notice I'm fingering them 2nd finger, 1st finger, and then 3rd. 2, 1, 3 is the fingering. So the way I would spell the chord would be O, open, 2, 1, 3, O. And the reason for this is the 3 fingers are easier to keep in place in the smaller space here, but here's the real reason. I want you to burn this on the inside of your eyelids, tattoo this on the inside of your shades, lift, slide, and drop. There's 3 principles. I want you to do this in 3 separate steps. We're going to go from an A chord to an E chord. The E chord is, E string is the bass, the 6th string is open, 5th string is 2nd finger, 2nd fret, 4th string is 3rd finger, 2nd fret, and the 3rd string is 1st finger on the 1st fret, and then the 2nd and 1st strings are both open. So the spelling here would be open, or O, 2, 3, 1, O, O. And so these 2 chords, we can play Kumbaya with these 2 chords, but here's what I want you to do. Lift, slide, and drop. I'm going to start from A, and then what I will do is I'll lift the 2nd fingers. You can exaggerate the motion a little bit. It's a concept I want you to get. Lift the fingers off, slide the 1st finger down to the 1st fret, and drop the 2 fingers down on the E. The same thing in reverse, going back to A, lift 2 and 3, slide 1 up to the 2nd fret, and drop the 2 down. This way your hand stays connected to the neck. You're not leaving the neck. It's really worth practicing, because when you get the feel for it, you'll want to use it all the time. You can't connect all chords. If you play a D chord, you go to a G, you just sort of have to get there. But a great many chords you can connect, and these are the 3 you just want to work on. You just want to work on these 3 for right now. A to E, back to A. A to D is a little more difficult, because now you're going to raise your 2nd finger only. You're going to slide the 3rd finger up to the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, and drop the 2nd finger on the 2nd fret on the 1st string. So the fingering of this chord is O, open, 4th string open is the bass, 1, 3, 2. And the same thing going back to the A, lift the 2nd finger, pull the 3rd finger back, drop the 2nd finger back down on the 4th string. It seems fussy, because most people, as I say, you just sort of change, and it will smooth out in time. If you actually think about it and work it like this, it'll be smoother a lot faster. And you have to be able to do quick changes with these chords, like the best way to get a quick change like that is the fingering has to be completely efficient. So any waste motion really catches up with you at this time. Should I mention specific songs? Lola, met her in a bar down in Oklahoma, where they do champagne and it tastes just like cherry cola. Or, you know, that's an excellent one to practice. 1, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4. Don't play play too fast. What most people do is they'll practice too fast, so they're always stopping and starting. They're doing this, and then that, and then that. It is very hard, it's very counterintuitive to slow it down like this. Like that. But keep that up, and when you have the motion, the main thing is don't fight yourself. So when you have the motion down, it's a little faster like the little engine that could. Or Gloria. I mean, there's just no end of songs with these changes in there, right?